Final Fantasy 17, or 17, 16. This is my plug for Final Fantasy 16. About to enter some battle. I'll try and, I don't know, explain how it works when I do. A couple of things before I do. You still have that like dash thing that you had in 15, but it works a little bit differently. You have magic as like your heavy attack, your triangle, and it's just your fire spell. Your sword is your square thing, that's like your quick attack or whatever, and then you've got your R2, like gives you like your magic powers or your abilities or whatever. So it's built similarly to like Batman or an action game like that. And yeah, let's hop in.
Sick of Toggle. Not this time. It's over.
Oh yeah, and there's dodging.
Sick of Toggle.
Since you love Devil May Cry so much, I don't know if this reminds you of that gameplay.
Sick of Toggle.
I don't know how I did that. I've done that once before. Oh, and there's another thing. If you time your magic like right after, it's like Final Fantasy 8. Like your Gunblade, except he does it with magic. So there's that. Okay, the lightning wasn't me, but that was it.
Not this time.
And then
You know what to avoid.
those are those attacks without the fire.
Too slow. Sick of Toggle. Not this time.
Those are my abilities. So it's like an uppercut and then like a blade beam. And yeah, you can see there's like a stagger gauge. It shows you the damage you did afterwards. You can see like my attack there. Oh yeah, you can, okay, so that's me holding down R2. In the bottom right, you see my rising flames, that's my uppercut, and then the heat wave, that's like blade beam. This is just your regular attack, and then... And it seems like you have unlimited MP. And there's your dash. There's my uppercut. Ooh, and here's some loot. So yeah, it's, I don't know. So far, it's going pretty well. And then, so I just got my little dog as a pet, which reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII. And then I'll show you one other thing. Yeah, here. Okay, so you have these, they start you off with these rings. You get timely focus, timely evasion, timely strikes, and timely healing. Timely healing, self-explanatory. When you get low on HP, you just heal. Timely evasion is, well, I'll do the timely focus. That's when I was time slowed down and it gave me the R1 indicator to like dodge. That ring is giving me that ability. If I did timely evasion, he would just automatically evade without that. Timely strikes is kind of interesting where that like you can just mash square and he'll automatically do like magic, it'll automatically do his abilities and like all of the things. Essentially just combo things together like a hack and slash like Devil May Cry. I had that on earlier to just kind of like see what like attacking like that looks like, so I could just kind of learn how to use my moves and everything along those lines. And then otherwise, it's like, I don't know, kind of Final Fantasy-like. This reminds me of Jedi Survivor or Fallen Order, just the way these are built. This is so far the only like leveling up, and so It gives you, yeah, I'll give you like a little bit of run through. Hold that to, or hold square to do heavy magic. This gives you like a little bit of a double jump if you're in battle and you can like jump off of somebody. That's just recovering, bouncing up quickly to recover. This is taunt somebody, so if somebody's far away. Imbue Clive's blade. Oh, hold down your attack and then his sword becomes fiery. I haven't tried this one out because this is one of those abilities I forget that I have. But I'm sorry, X is jump and square is your whatever. Those two together, when you're in the air, you slice down. When you're on land, it's like this lunging attack. So the attacks are built very Jedi Survivor like. And these are just your basic kind of every video game sort of thing. But yeah, that's your parry. R1 is your parry. Square is your sword attack. And then you can do it in the air. Triangle is launch fire. So the lore, just so you know, the magic, whatever, there are like the summons, like essentially there are like 8 summons and there's a person that like imbues the summons. It kind of like Yuna, like she could summon people or whatever, but these 8 people like are the summons. So there's one, they like transform into Shiva or Titan or whatever. And so your family is the Phoenix, and so you just like inherently have firepower. I don't know, I'm only a little bit into the game, so I don't know if they'll introduce other magic. But there is this like plot thing where there's people who can use magic without like essentially materia, and then there's other people that there are materia shards or whatever, but they have to, whatever. And then you get into lore and plot, and that's not what I'm selling you on. But yeah, this is just choosing your skills. There's abilities on here. These you have to equip them. So I have all of these things unlocked. That's like links in links like blade spiral thing. Oh, that's just normal dodge. That's my blade beam thing, and then there's blade uppercut. You can only equip 2 of them at a time. There's another thing for like, there's a thing to equip maybe a different dodge. I don't know if I'll unlock that later, but anyway. And then yeah, the rest of this is pretty Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy E. World map gives you like fast travel options. You can see I'm not very far yet. But yeah, there it is. I am enjoying the game so far. Yeah, I'll pause there. I'll send you another like gameplay sort of whatever, but like I'll pause here because this is already long.